The ICF Canoe Sprint World Championships are brought to you by the Province of Ontario, the Government of Canada, and Tourism Niagara.
And next up is Heat 1 of the Junior Men's C1 200-meter race, race number 80.
Well, this will be a real test for these athletes. In lane 1, Chinese Taipei's Wen Yi-chen. In lane 2, from Lithuania, Vadim Korobov. Lane 3, from Belarus, Dimitri Zubku. Lane 4, from Portugal, Armenio Jose. Lane 5, from Brazil, Valber Santos. And Germany's Anton Gregorius is in lane 6. And in lane number 7, from Japan, Hiromasa Tabushi.
Now the canoes, a little bit different for the canoes lining up. Notice they only have the paddle on one hand. What you see in lane 5 by the Brazilian athlete is a move you do see sometimes where you toss the leg out of the boat. You do that because it's almost like you have a paddle on both sides of your boat now, and it helps you line it up. Not all the athletes will do that. Generally, you're able, with your paddle, to control the boat. These guys are used to it. It's just a fact of life for canoers that you have to be able to control your boat in wind or in any conditions. It is a challenging boat to manage.
Keep your eye on the red boat at the top of your screen, the Kazakhstan athlete Yekaterina Kaltenberger, and here on the German crew in lane number, the Ukrainian crew in lane 6. The German crew in lane number 6, Anton Gregorius.
We saw him just realigning his boat in the boot, just like we saw the kayaks do. It's pretty standard. That's what they do. Even in calm conditions, you do that in a C1. Now look at the bodies of these guys. Look at how forward they are. They'll stay forward like that, locked in that position for the first few strokes, because it's so critical not to move your body backwards. There you go. Watch the German just staying nice and forward like that. Big, powerful hips. German is definitely one of the favorites in this. They are always fast C1 paddlers. He's got a nice big long reach. Nice big long reach. The boot is bouncing a little bit more. Look at the back of the boat bounce. It's going to happen in a 200. It's what has to happen. The amount of power they're putting on it. Obviously, you want to be as smooth as you can be, but it's almost impossible to be perfectly smooth.
And look at the orange boat in the middle from Portugal. Armenio Jose really starting to pour it on. He paddles on the right-hand side, whereas the German in lane 6 is a left-handed paddler. It's interesting to see how the wind affects each paddler, but here in the middle of the orange boat, Tom, it looks like Portugal in lane 4, Armenio Jose catching up.
Yeah, it looks like he might just take it from the German. It's coming down a very close three-boat race, actually. And it looks like Portugal and then Germany, and then up in lane 2, Lithuania. Hard to tell, though, but I think Portugal in lane 4 in the orange boat.